Hello and welcome back to another Healing Hikes adventure for this week. Last week we did a 50-kilometre training walk and I gave you heaps of tips and tricks to walk 100 kilometres. So Churchill Island is actually an island connected to an island connected to an island. And you can see the bridge that we used to enter onto the island just in behind us. They do have daily activities here as well on this island, which is located in the Western Port Bay of Victoria, Australia. So yeah, you have views of Bass Strait as well, and then beautiful coastal views of Victoria's mainland. So here we actually have the Rogers Cottages, which were built in 1862. So here we have the Amos House, which was built in 1872. So these gardens were actually designed by Von Mueller, who did the Botanical Gardens in Melbourne, the gardens at Chateau Yering Hotel in the Yarra Valley, and these gardens here. So they're all heritage listed. There are a lot of really old trees here, up to 500 years old. So yeah, it's just absolutely beautiful. I definitely recommend you coming out and checking out this beautiful property. So we can actually hear the whip cracking happening over there in the distance. So let's go check out the whip cracking.
Follow the sun and which way the wind blows when this day is done. Breathe in the air, set your intentions, dream with care. Tomorrow's a new day for everyone.
So last week we spoke about the Australian grading for the walking tracks, and this is a grade 1 walk. There are two main walks on the island. There's a 4.5 kilometre loop of the whole island, and then there's a 1.5 kilometre loop of the heritage listed farm properties. Just take a moment to have a look at these basalt rocks. They're over 50 million years old, and this island, Churchill Island, was originally part of Phillip Island over 15,000 years ago. So yeah, and these basalt rocks is what forms this island as well, so it's made up of the rock. So we're actually just walking through the Moona forest. Now the Moona tree, it looks like it's got these like twines, like rope, like the trees twining on like little fairy holes. It's actually based on Romeo and Juliet and like how they intertwine with each other. These trees can be up to 500 years old. Some of them around here are estimated, which is just remarkable. So yeah. So in 1801, Lieutenant James Grant landed here on Churchill Island and planted the first crops. And yeah, it started as a farming island. Well, that's the end of the walk. So thank you so much for coming for another Healing Hikes adventure this week. Join us next week when we go on an adventure all the same. I hope you're all well and happy hiking.